Hello and welcome to Reviews with Gintoki76, where we will be reviewing everything from the Nintendo Wii to the crappy little handheld LCD games you buy at the Dollar Tree, whatever your local dollar emporium is. Well, the first review, we have the Blockade handheld entertainment system, made by MGA Entertainment. Made in China, all rights reserved. Alright. Here it is. Just let it soak in on how sleek such a horrible piece of crap can look. The name alone can totally give away the immense graphics this thing has, just judging by the Blockade name. And the letters are blocky. The buttons are round. Yeah, right, not really. This is just a very rounded off square, which you can't really see with this horrible resolution. It's just a rounded off square. The buttons are triangular, more squares. Not very hand friendly. It's basically one big rectangle with almost no surface changes around the buttons. The only place it gets a little fatter is around the screen, just so you know you don't go punching it when you get angry. So that hasn't stopped me. So let's turn this beast on. Now I'm sorry if there's glares like this one. Yeah, sorry. The screen held up like this. You probably can't see it. We'll do a little comparison test in a minute. The screen is very dark, even though we've had like probably more than 30 years to perfect LCD technology, and we're stuck with this and unfortunately this music score. Be warned, this could literally kill you. Oh, that was weird. Okay, comparison test between this angle and upright. So, slightly bent forward, totally up forward. I don't think you can see that at all. So we'll be keeping it like this. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can play this thing without it breaking. So I'll explain why in a minute. So this is kart racing. Let's make it a little more difficult on me. Let's make it okay. So yeah. Before I even try that again, what the? Oh my god. This thing is almost new. Whoa, what the heck? It just turned itself on. Okay, let's just play Tank Wars. Or not. Okay, we can't play that one either. What does this do? Let's try the arrow pads. Turn the system off. Okay. Let's try hitting the start button. Oh my god, we're playing Tank Wars. And the controls are horribly unresponsive, and the right arrow pad has switched jobs with the reset button, making this thing horribly unplayable. There's a sound off button, thankfully, which is among one of the worst responsive things. Now we got no sound. God dang it. So, let's just take a look here. We got, not just like 8-bit kind of thing, we got blocks with stars in the middle. You can't really see it on here, but if you own a game station, that horrible ripoff of the PlayStation 1, I don't know, maybe the block Zone game station kind of clone. It's just terrible. So now I have a lot of handheld game systems, like the Game Boy, for example. I have a Game Boy Color that I have dropped so many times it probably shouldn't even be working. Let's see what happens if I drop this thing. Keep in mind, this isn't even very high from where I'm dropping it. And it resets itself to somehow turn the sound back on. Watch this. Pressing on the arrow buttons can turn the system off, but pressing on and off won't turn it back on. But then just hammering the buttons can turn it back on. Shaking it will turn it back on. Not hitting the buttons. Yes. So, major flaw. The buttons can totally switch their jobs with each other. Right D-pad could be sound off, while turning the sound off could be the reset button, like it just was. Or could turn into the power button. The D-pad can also turn into the reset or power buttons. As well, can be horribly unresponsive. Or I'm not even pressing it very hard. I'm just going crazy. Okay, this isn't even a game. I'm through with it. So, overall, piece of crap, don't buy it. Save yourself some money, and be good, don't buy this piece of crap. I give it a 1 out of 10, for one reason, and I'll show you why right now.